In the opening act of the 2024 Republican primary debate, Indian-origin entrepreneur and presidential hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy took the stage by storm. With former President Donald Trump absent, the spotlight was on 8 Republican candidates in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ramaswamy, despite trailing in the polls behind Trump, managed to captivate the audience with his insights and charisma. He garnered applause multiple times and truly owned the night. Embracing his outsider status, Ramaswamy humorously introduced himself.
Said, "What's a skinny guy with an odd last name doing up here?" Was Barack Obama, and I'm afraid we're dealing with the same type of amateur standing on stage tonight.
Come over and give me a hug. Give me a hug just like you did to Obama.
The same type of amateur.
And you'll help elect me just like you did to Obama, too. Give me that
the
bear
same
hug, brother.
type of amateur.
Hold on.
Reminiscent of Barack Obama's style, winning cheers from the crowd. He shared his immigrant story, highlighting how his parents' move to the U.S. gave him the opportunity to create billion-dollar companies.
Every immigrant, including my mother, had to pass in order to become a citizen of this country. And the fact of the matter is, look, there's a part of education policy that also rests with the family. I didn't grow up in money, but you know the word privilege gets used a lot? Well, you know what? I did have the ultimate privilege of 2 parents in the house with a focus on educational achievement.
One standout moment was Ramaswamy's stance on the Russia-Ukraine war. While other candidates favored more funding for the conflict, Ramaswamy took a different approach.
The real threat we face today is communist China, and we are driving Russia further into China's arms. The Russia-China military alliance is the single greatest threat we face. Nobody in either political party is talking about it, and I am the only non-neocon on this. And I do not want to get to the point where we're sending our military resources abroad when we could be better using them here at home to protect our own borders, protect the homeland.
All right.
That will be my top priority in foreign policy.
He argued that the U.S. should prioritize its own issues, receiving enthusiastic support from the audience. He emphasized the need to secure the U.S. southern border instead. On the topic of climate change, Ramaswamy held a contrarian view, considering it a hoax.
Let us be honest as Republicans. I'm the only person on the stage who isn't bought and paid for, so I can say this. The climate change agenda is a hoax. The climate change agenda is a hoax. And we have to declare independence for it. And the reality is...
His statement drew some disagreement from the crowd, but it showcased his willingness to challenge popular beliefs. In his closing statement, Ramaswamy reiterated his support for fossil fuels, emphasizing their role in human prosperity. The debate also revolved around former President Trump, with most candidates reaffirming their support for him, despite his legal challenges. Ramaswamy, consistent in his stance, expressed his belief that Trump was the best president of the 21st century. Ramaswamy didn't stop there. He had strong opinions on the U.S. education system, advocating for shutting down the Department of Education and ending teachers' unions. He proposed civics tests for young voters. As the Republican Party looks ahead to its second debate, scheduled for September 27 in California's Simi Valley, Vivek Ramaswamy has undoubtedly made a mark as a rising star, injecting new perspectives into the political discourse.